You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we want to talk about Sonny Corinthos finding out the ugly truth about Nina Reeves. This is inevitable. No matter where you think the storyline is going now, it is inevitable. This truth will come out. We want to talk about some of the confirmed spoilers that have us thinking it might actually come out during May sweeps. We're going to share all those spoilers with you, and then we're going to talk about 5 things that we think are coming with this plot with Sonny and with Nina and her going to the SEC about Carly and Drew. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our General Hospital spoilers, news, casting updates, everything that you need to know. You can also browse through our General Hospital playlist to see all the latest GH videos. We had the recent loss of Jacqueline Zeman that we covered. There's just a whole bunch of stuff going on, things with Sonny and Dex that you might like to watch. Check that playlist out later. So first, let's talk about the official General Hospital spoilers related to plot lines with Nina and Sonny. Already, Nina was kind of in a panic when Sonny said he had people looking into the complaint to find out who went to the SEC. So she was worried, and she was ready to jet off to Sonny's private island with him to just get away from everything and hopefully delay the inevitable from happening. But then she found out that Willow took a turn for the worse and said they've stayed in town, which makes it much likelier that Sonny is going to find out sooner rather than later what she's done. Spoilers for Friday, May 12th have Nina trying to figure out something. Maybe she's trying to figure out how she can save her butt and how she can keep Sonny from finding out what she did to his ex-wife. Because you may remember Sonny was very clear with her, even though he and Carly are not still together, family is what they are because they share children and a past, and you always protect family and you never go against them. Ava tried to warn her, Nina wouldn't listen. Bad things are ahead. Then on Monday, May 15th, we have Sonny Corinthos surprised by something. Maybe this is when he gets the word about who reported Drew and Carly to the SEC. Of course, that person is Martin Gray. We're going to talk about that more in a minute. Then Tuesday, May 16th, we are going to have Nina showing up to see Carly. First of all, she wants Carly's help reconciling with Willow, but she might also be trying to get closer to Carly to find out if they found out anything more about who reported her to the SEC and maybe find out if there's going to be fallout or if Carly can escape what Nina has set up. Then on Friday, May 19th, we have Sasha standing by Nina. So that could be about some kind of thing with Willow, or it could be about the ugly truth coming out that Nina turned Carly over to the SEC, because even though Sasha does like Carly, she will stand by Nina. She sees Nina as a surrogate mom. You'll remember that Sasha is only in Port Charles because Valentine Cassadine hired her to masquerade as Nina's long-lost daughter. So Sasha definitely owes Nina her allegiance no matter what, because Nina forgave Sasha for what she did, and she does feel motherly towards her. Also, May Sweeps official spoilers for General Hospital say that Nina's act of revenge has far-reaching consequences. Part of what they're talking about is the concern that the SEC might somehow get a hold of Drew before he brought Dr. Obrecht back to donate bone marrow to save Nina's daughter, Willow Tait. But that didn't happen. He got her back in time, and then the SEC got a hold of him. And lucky for Nina right now, everybody seems to think it is Ned Quartermaine, because nobody knows that Nina knew about the insider trading except for Ava Jerome. And it's not very likely that Ava is going to come out and say anything because Ava doesn't really like Carly either. So let's dig in to 5 reasons that we think this is all going to blow up soon and that Sonny is going to find out the ugly truth about his sweetheart Nina Reeves. First of all is the very fact that it is inevitable. A secret like that does not stay hidden on a soap opera. We know that. Sonny is going to find out that May 15th spoiler about him being surprised. It could be about him getting word back from his insider that can get information about federal investigations. The second point is that the person that was in contact with the SEC was not Nina personally, it was Martin Gray. He reported Carly's crime, and don't get it twisted, Carly committed a crime. Drew actually committed a crime as well by talking about the IPO to her. He had an obligation not to tell anyone about that, and definitely not somebody that he was getting involved with, but Carly was the one who took that info and ran with it. She is guilty of insider trading. However, that doesn't matter to Sonny because he's guilty of plenty of crimes that he doesn't want to pay for. So when he finds out that Martin Gray did it, there will be a few possible suspects. Nina should be one of them that Sonny thinks of because she mentioned recently that she had been talking to Martin. She lied and said it was about setting up trust for Wiley and baby Amelia, but maybe he'll figure out she was talking to him for another reason. But Valentine Cassadine is Martin Gray's biggest client, so Sonny might turn his eyes on Valentine for some reason, trying to figure out if he's doing this to punish the Qs for some reason or to destabilize ELQ, which really wouldn't make sense, but you never know. Sonny gets ideas in his head and they aren't always right, but he commits to them and he does things to people because of what he has decided is the answer. So we'll see. The third point we want to talk about is, remember, Nina just begged Carly for help with Willow, and Carly seems like she might actually relent and help her out, not for Nina's sake, but maybe for Willow's sake, but you never know with Carly, she could turn on a dime. However, any progress she makes, any goodwill she makes with either Carly or Willow will all be lost when the truth comes out. And there's no way the truth is not going to come out. And it's going to come out not long after Willow asked Nina, please drop this vendetta and this hatred you have against Carly. What's interesting is Willow hasn't asked Carly to drop her vendetta against Nina. Why is it only a one-way street? However, that is the way things are, and that's just how Willow sees things right now. So when Willow finds out that she did it, she may think that Nina did this after she had already asked her to stop. Either way, while the timing does matter, it definitely seems that Nina is going to pay for all of this. Now, some people are speculating online that when the truth comes out, Sonny might actually kill Nina. I don't think that's going to happen. He has no problem threatening women with violence. He's certainly done it to Ava plenty of times, but he does love Nina, so it's not likely that he would kill her. What's more likely is he will flip that switch he has where he can go from loving someone to despising them and shutting them out of his life. So he could just turn a cold shoulder on Nina. That seems more likely than him killing her. If you haven't already, check out our General Hospital playlist for a recent video we did on Nina turning out to be a town pariah once all this came out. And be sure and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our General Hospital spoilers and news. And the last thing we want to talk about is the fact that it seems like on General Hospital that this could be a May Sweeps reveal, that Sonny finds out what Nina did. But you never know, because General Hospital does like to draw things out, sometimes painfully, sometimes for months, sometimes for a year or more, sometimes so long that we feel like they forgot about the plot completely. But in this case, I don't think that will happen. I tend to think that we might actually get a May Sweeps reveal when Sonny finds out what his sweetheart has done to his ex-wife and all heck breaks loose.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.